Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. For over 50 years, makers of America's finest ready-to-eat cereal, Nabisco Shredded Wheat, and dozens of your favorite cookies, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Well, certainly. Well, I don't know. You need one more. Well, how does the stage look? Well, I'm glad. Yes. Well, I'll look around here, but, You bet. You bet. Well, I'll bring it over myself. You bet. Goodbye. Frances?
Yes?
I was wondering, by any chance, if perhaps you have, if I could, that is, I hate to ask you this because I know how very attached you are to it, but we need something that you have, and we would like to borrow it tonight, if you don't mind, for the assembly hall over at the school.
Well, I can't think anything I could possibly have that you could use in the assembly hall.
Well, Frances, it's the little Kukla Garden that I gave you last
Oh, sure. You want to use it?
Well, if I might.
Well, I'm very proud of it. Shall I get it now?
Would you please, my dear?
Sure.
There was the principal calling. Well, it wasn't the principal. It was the music teacher, you know, in the contest.
Don't you think I've done pretty well with it?
Oh, it looks just lovely, Frances. Well, of course.
Both of my thumbs are a brilliant green.
Well, my dear, isn't it charming? I do love these little Kukla Gardens.
Aren't they lovely?
Aren't they sweet? Well, the idea, Frances, you see, for the musical contest tonight, of course, you know tonight is a preliminary, and I promised... Preliminary musical contest. You know.
Oh, yes, I did too.
You know that Cecil Bill is doing his cornet solo.
He works
he's
hard.
So hard. Yes, I do hope that it works out for him, that he wins.
Sure it will.
Well, I have arranged the entire stage with Kukla Gardens.
Well, isn't that wonderful? And, Fletcher, now, here's something I'd like to ask of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to say anything about it, really, in such a public place, but I think our announcer has been a little remiss, as you spoke of the other day.
Oh, you mean Mr. Downs?
And many of my friends have asked me about it, and I just wondered if you'd take a few minutes and really explain how one can get this lovely little Kukla Garden.
Why, I'm glad you asked me that, Frances, because that gives me an opportunity to just give you exactly the information which you are seeking.
Well, that's just exactly what I
Well,
want.
anyone can get this little Kukla Garden. It consists of this dear little yellow wheelbarrow. It's a little plastic wheelbarrow, which is watertight, of course. And it has a Kukla's picture here in red, and you get also a fine, healthy philodendron plant, which you see here growing so magnificently. Now,
with full instructions for planting.
With full instructions for planting, and a wonderful little a pill that you put in there, a little Vigoro pill that just is sensational, really.
It's certainly done wonders with mine.
Well, I know. Well, now, to get it, all you have to do is to take one box top from Nabisco Shredded Wheat.
That's right.
One box top, and 50 cents in coin.
In coin.
In coin, 50 cents, 50, mail to, one moment.
I think I know this. I was right.
Kukla, box 749.
Chicago 77, Illinois.
Right. And be sure and include your own name and address, too. Otherwise, we couldn't send it to you. It'd be pretty silly, wouldn't it?
Well, I should say written or printed very clearly.
Yes, indeed. Now, you have that? I'll give Mr. Downs a chance to repeat it today.
All
I
right,
promise.
fine.
Well, Frances, I'll bring this back to you right after the contest
Well, please
tonight.
be very careful in moving it now, won't you?
Yes,
because
I will.
I've taken good care of it.
Well, I will. Cecil Bill is so nervous. I wish you'd speak to him.
Well, I will.
He's just so nervous he doesn't know. And I tell you, he said that his embouchure is very bad today. You know what embouchure is?
Well, I know it. Everyone's sick that I know. Honestly, it's been a terrible thing.
No, Frances. Embouchure is the... now, let me see. The embouchure is something to do... Musicians have it.
Oh.
Or they don't, as the case may be.
Well, you ain't got it. You ain't got it. That's
No,
all.
you don't understand. It's the position of the lips when playing certain instruments. It's Jack, am I right? It's the control of the lip muscles in playing brass instruments and so forth.
Right,
embouchure. That's what he says. His embouchure is no good today.
Well, I'm really sorry.
But if you'll just encourage him,
I will, Fletch.
take this.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, I'm.
Where are you going?
Oh, me? Look at me. I'm going to the contest.
Well, excuse me, won't
Yes,
you? I'm
Fletcher.
taking the plant right over.
Well, but tell me, what have you on?
I have something very special that was given to me today.
Well, it looks like the little things the patrol boys wear.
I am an honorary member of the School Safety Patrol today.
You are really?
Yes. The AAA, the American Automobile Association, has its 50th anniversary today. And you know it was organized right here in Chicago. And so they wrote me a letter and they sent me this badge and they said that today I am an honorary member of the School Safety Patrol.
Isn't that wonderful?
50th anniversary.
Well, you know how many times we've heard our very good friend Mr. Hayes, Mr. Charles Hayes,
Oh, yes.
speak about the boy patrol, school patrol boys.
Very, very important activity, believe
They
me.
do a wonderful job.
Well, I thought that since we're all going over to the school for Cecil Bill's contest and everything, there was no reason why I shouldn't go on duty tonight and guard the crossings.
Well, Kukla, that's wonderful, and it's so slippery tonight. I think that would be a great thing to do.
Oh, I'll be very careful, and I'll be very strict, too.
Are there special rules that you have to follow?
You bet there are.
You
I'm
must
just
stand in
learning.
a certain place?
Yes, and then you have to be very careful. And you, when you come to the curb and I go, I put my arm out like that, you've got to stop.
Well, I will.
Then I go out and I hold the traffic back like that, and then you can walk across.
Let's pretend that I'm going to go across the street, and you just be standing there.
All
I'll
right.
come in. No?
All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, I can't stay and talk to you, but I have to watch this traffic.
I see. That's all right.
All right, stop it! Stop! Okay, Miss Allison.
Well, I forgot something on this side, so I'll just go back. But thank you very much.
You watch over Cecil Bill, will you?
I
Will
certainly
you
will.
bring him to the school because he's terribly nervous?
Oh, yes, I'd love to. I suppose he's ready to go?
Yes, he can't find the case for his coronet.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, we'll wrap it up, and I'll take it with me.
Hello, cutie. You all
Hi,
set?
Ollie.
Hi. Oh, that's great, Kukla.
Listen, you look handsome.
Yeah.
I'll let you wear it sometime. You can be patrol boy, too.
Good.
You want to go over with Cecil Bill and with me?
Oh, he's so nervous, Fran.
Is he?
Oh, I'll tell you, he's so nervous. I told him to take a hot bath, and he did.
Uh-huh.
Took a hot bath, but I tell you, he just as limp as a dish rag now.
Oh, bless his heart. Well,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
so anxious. This is just the preliminary contest, though, isn't it?
Yes, but if he doesn't win the preliminary contest, he can't go on to the end of the national contest.
I know, but the competition shouldn't be so terribly tough in this one, should it?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. They got a lot of good cornet players in that band. Yes, yeah. Well, Mercedes not entering this year, but she, she plays the, what is she?
Clarinet.
Clarinet, yes. She's
She
not
did
entering.
very well, too.
She did, yes, yeah. I just hope and pray that Cecil Bill won't be nervous tonight.
Well, we'll just sit and applaud like mad for him.
Yeah, and just, keep hoping and crossing our... I'll
Fingers.
cross my tooth.
All right, fine. Cecil Bill,
You talk to him.
I will. Oh, you look handsome. Oh, you're not really nervous, are you? Honestly? Oh, but you shouldn't be. You work so hard. Stand up straight. Let me see. That's good. Now, when you come out, I think, first of all, you must assume a very confident position. That's right. Would you like to run over your number just once before you go? Well, I don't think it would hurt. No. With whom did you study? Lennie Hayton? Really? Oh, then you've had the best. I wish I could hear you just once before we go over. Would you? For me? Would you play? Okay. I'll go and sit and see how it would sound from the auditorium. All right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Cecil Bill, that was wonderful. Just wonderful. Gee, Dad, it's great. Oh, you'll be the best one. I know you will. Well, you walk over slowly with me. Breathe deeply. Everything will be fine. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. The Nabisco seal on the outside means better flavor inside. Nabisco!
Nabisco shredded wheat is making a big special offer, and Kukla is right behind it. Yes, sir, he's really in there pushing. It's a yellow wheelbarrow decorated with Kukla's own picture in red. It's called Kukla's Garden, and it comes complete with a healthy philodendron plant all ready to start growing. Send for as many Kukla Gardens as you like. Just enclose 50 cents in coin. No stamps, please. Plus one Nabisco shredded wheat box top with each request. Mail with your name and address to Kukla, Box 749, Chicago 77, Illinois. This offer is good only in territorial limits of the United States through April 30, 1952. In case of extremely cold weather, there may be a slight delay in shipping because the philodendron plant is perishable. Hurry! Send for Kukla's Garden tonight. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Natalie.
And this is Bert Hilton.
May I cross now? Thank you.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie has been brought to you from Chicago by Nabisco, National Biscuit Company. For 50 years, makers of America's finest ready-to-eat cereal, Nabisco shredded wheat, and dozens of your favorite cookies.